ベルリバティスクール、通称 BL 学園。全国から選ばれたエリートが集う憧れの男子校。プラチナペーパーと呼ばれる入学許可書が届いた日から、俺の運命は大きく変わり始めた。
朝だ今日は眩しすぎるサンシャイン、足音まで踊り出すよさゆこう。昨日までは夢さえ見たデイトゥデイ、流れ出したからもう止まらないね。ちょっぴりファンな風も吹かない全部さよならバイバイ、こっから始まる。いつも体だってあっち見ても楽しみだらけ。晴れ晴れの青い空見上げ歩き、いざエブリエビデだんだん弾む胸の中、描き出したそう無限のハッピータイム、出会い始まったこの瞬間、それぞれの未来輝くスクールボーイ。
Hello weeaboos and otakus, I am back. I'm sorry I missed my weekly vlog on Sunday, but I got really sick. I posted the video on my vlog, and I posted one of the collab channel videos that I normally do. And then I had dinner, and then it didn't agree with me, so I did not want to do video while I was feeling that bad. So this week we are doing manga recommendations. I just watched Kamikaze Strawberries. Top 5 manga recommendations. I have a couple more than 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 manga to show you guys. If you don't want to do just 5, you can do more than that, or you can do just 5 or less than 5, however many you feel fit. So the first one I'm going to recommend is one that I discovered not too long ago, and it's Jack Frost. It's kind of a horror sort of manga. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a romance, but it might be. There's definitely a lot of mystery to it. A lot of gore, but nothing really super scary or anything of that sort. And I'm in love with the characters. Although it does remind me a lot of Hellsing. I don't know why. But let me read you guys the back. Any high schooler on a nerve-wracking first day at a new school is apt to lose his or her head a little, but in Noah A's case, she literally does. When she wakes up in one piece with little help from mysterious doctor, Noah A quickly realizes that nothing is as it seems in Amityville High School, where paranormal creatures battle for supremacy. Caught in the crossfire, Noah A may have to rely on the unlikely and possibly unreliable aid of the most sinister student in the Amityville, the deadly Jack Frost. I picked this up kind of on a whim, and I fell in love with it. Love. So there you go. Probably for older teens. Next I'm going to recommend is on an entirely other scale. It's Tenshi Janai, I'm No Angel. And it's a romance. There's 8 volumes in the series, so it's kind of short. But let me read you the back. All Hikaru wanted was a life more ordinary. In the play of life, all Hikaru Tabayashi wanted to be was a part of the scenery, but fate had other ideas. When the 15-year-old introvert transfers to an all-girls academy, her new roommate turns out to be a super popular TV idol, Izumi Kido. As if living with a celebrity wasn't that bad, Hikaru discovers that there's more to Izumi than her good girl image. Now Hikaru, the unwilling star player in a madcap tale of deception, abduction, humiliation, and blackmail. You know, the usual romantic stuff. So that's that. I'm gonna try to get through these. This one's kind of popular. It's called Blackbird, and it's kind of a romance. Winner of the 54th Shogakukan Manga Award. There is a world of myth and magic that intersects ours, and only a special few can see it. Misao Harada is one such person, and she wants nothing to do with magical realms. She just wants to have a normal high school life and maybe get a boyfriend. All that changes one day when Misao is attacked by a demon. Her childhood friend Kyo suddenly returns to save her and tends to her cuts with his tongue. Turns out Miso is the bride of prophecy, whose blood gives power to the demon clan who claims her. But most demons want to keep her power for themselves by eating her. Now Misao must just try to stay alive and decide if she likes it when Kyo licks her wounds. So far there are 3 volumes of this out in English. Next one is called Soul Rescue, one that I just discovered, by Aya Kano, who is the author of the ever-popular Otamin. So let me read you the back. When angels are supposed to epitomize all that is perfect in love and mercy, where does a rogue angel fit into it at all? Renji is one of heaven's most powerful but overly violent angels. As punishment for going too far in the last great battle against the demons, Renji is banished to Earth. His mission? Saving 10,000 souls. But for an angel who's never known anything outside of fighting, there may be nothing in heaven or hell that can save him. Where bad boy angels must learn to love humanity, it's all in the Soul Rescue. There's only 2 volumes, so it's pretty short, so it's good if you just want a quick read. The next one I've known about for quite a while. It's called Sugar Sugar Rune. I'll read you the back. Little witch girls, Chocolate and Vanilla, are best friends, but only one of them can be queen of the magic world. To determine who deserves the title, they must go to the human world and enter a strange competition. Whoever attracts the most human boy wins. Here's how it works. When a boy falls for a witch girl, she utters a few mystic words and the boy's heart will be turned into jewels. They may sound simple, but winning hearts is tricky business. While Chocolate had no problem enticing witch boys with her forthright personality, human boys seem to be drawn to shy and modest girls like Vanilla. And to make that matters worse, Chocolate is finding herself increasingly drawn to the cool, mysterious Pierre, who feels nothing for her. The girls had planned to be best friends forever, but both of them want to be the queen. Will their rivalry ruin their friendship? So that's pretty cool. This is one of my few favorite kind of younger audience books. The next one is After School Nightmare, which is a sort of horror, but kind of a double romance book. Here it goes. You have just awakened to find your deepest, darkest secret revealed to a group of people who would do anything to destroy you, your classmates. That's what happens to Ichijo Mashiro, whose elite school education turns to the most horrifying experience of his life, when he enlists to participate in the after-hours class. The only way for Mashiro to graduate is to enter into a nightmare world where his body and soul will be at the mercy of his worst enemies. Can Mashiro keep the lifelong secret that he is truly not a he, or not entirely a she, or will he finally be outed by the most humiliating way possible? This is one that I rant and rave about. There are 10 volumes, so it is an iffy medium series. Not long, not short, but just right to get the plot in there. I have 6 volumes out of 10 so far. The next one is my one yaoi recommendation. This one's kind of recommended for, I guess, it's not exactly a starter one, but it is a really good one. It's called Totally Captivated. Now let me read you the back. The Mafia threatens Iwan to work for a loan shark, where he's forced to run dangerous errands for no pay. The culprit who doomed Iwan to this life is none other than Gio, Iwan's jealous ex, who still burns at Iwan's infidelity. Their gang leader Mukyo, with movie star good looks and a bizarre drunken habit of biting people on the neck, takes a keen interest in the attractive new boy. Will Iwan be able to survive the violent underworld, not to mention the constant sexual harassment he must endure as the underling of Mukyo? This funny hip title by Hajin Yu will thrill the Muse fans with plenty of intense shonen eye action. There's 6 volumes in this series, so it's just a pretty short series. The next one is a really, I don't know how to explain it. It is an older adult book. It's called Oku, by Viz Signature. And it has won the 2008 Eisner Award nominated author and 2009 Osamu Tezuka Cultural Prize winner for Oku. So it is a highly recommended book, although I hadn't heard of it before I picked it up. So here is the back. In Edo period Japan, a strange new disease called the red-faced pox has begun to prey on the country's men. Within 80 years of the first outbreak, the male population has fallen by 75%. Women have taken on all the roles traditionally granted to men, even that of the shogun. The men, precious providers of life, are carefully protected, and the most beautiful of the men are said to serve in the shogun's inner chamber. This is a romantic kind of... It's a little bit slow, but it's a really good book, and I'm looking forward to collecting the rest of the series. I believe there's 4 volumes. So those are my manga recommendations. There will be more next week with anime recommendations. I will see you guys then.